Yes, yes, yes. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? We out here. You know what I'm saying? Two brains, one goal. We giving it to you live and direct on this Super Bowl Eve. You know what I'm saying? I am Mr. Freddy in the flesh, Mr. Fly Clips himself. You know what I'm saying? I am one half of the conglomerate, and my man's is in the other window. We like Kornheiser and Wilbur.
Come on, man. Come on, man. You know I'm in a undisclosed location. Happy to be here. You know we're gonna make it work regardless. It's the
Absolutely.
Freakin' Fly Mouse. Two brains, one goal, one half of the conglomerate. We got a lot of topics to talk about. You know what I mean?
A lot of them too today. A lot
Man,
of them, man.
right.
A lot of them. So, hey, what shit you want to start at the? You want to start at the top?
Yeah. We gotta talk about the elephant in
at.
the room. We gotta talk about the elephant in the room, yo.
Ooh, that's a big elephant.
It's a couple of them. So we got a couple trades that took place. What you thinking, man?
Yeah.
Who won the trade? Who won the trade?
Man, let's see who won. I'm gonna
say you remember all of them? You remember all of them?
I remember quite a few of them, but the main winners, Dallas won for right now. Lakers won for later. Atlanta lost, I think, when they
lost the one dude to Cleveland, right?
Yeah. He's gonna put Cleveland in a spot that they like. He's gonna put them.
It all.
For real. Like if they can keep
it got together. A good front court, a good back court.
But Cleveland also shout out to that Flintstone. That boy Kyle Kuzma went to the Bucks. That was big. Him getting traded for Chris Middleton. That was, you know what I'm saying? That was huge.
Kyle Kuzma to the Bucks. He should be able to do his thing there for sure.
Yeah. And they need that. They need that extra. They need that extra good energy from. And I forgot he like 6'9" or something. You know what I'm saying? At that.
Kyle Kuzma. Yeah, legitly.
So
6'9", 6'10" for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So no, that's okay. So how you feel about the trade? Because them, boy, that's man. So Luka. Okay, but we ain't talking about the main one. The Luka and AD joint. You know what I'm saying? Like that's.
So we not talking about that trade?
No, yeah. That's what I'm saying. We hadn't, you know what I'm saying? I hadn't mentioned it. I kind of skipped over because I guess it was, you know what I'm saying?
So I feel like AD is going to kill everybody at a power forward position. Like he's at his power forward, like he's going to kill everybody. Yeah. Right? Like I don't know anybody at the 4 who could guard him, period.
No.
Now Giannis is gonna have his work cut out for him when he play against AD now.
Yeah, because now AD can just focus on checking him. Yeah.
I'll tell you this. I seen Dallas play today. AD looked great. But I seen Austin Reeves get every time LeBron play, he get busy. Like he's nice. Like people gotta admit it. Like he gets busy. Nice. So you telling me you got your 1, 2, and 3 killers? I don't know. Like, okay, let's match it up. Kyrie Irving against Luka. Klay Thompson against Austin Reeves. Who's better right now? Right? PJ Washington against LeBron. Right? Cool. Then you go, whoever got AD at the 4, Lord have mercy. Now, if LeBron plays the 4, LeBron might get 40 on him. He might get 40. But I'm going to tell you, LeBron going to try to give AD 40 right back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't
Bron think gonna man him up though. Bron gonna be booming. Bron gonna be booming.
But I don't think it's gonna be the starters. I think it goes to the bench. So I agree with you, right?
Yeah.
I agree with you that Dallas looks like they won that right now because they got a more complete team. Their team looks more complete, right? Whereas the Lakers, you don't know what it looks like yet.
Right, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Facts. And one thing I could say about Luka, offensively, he's better than AD to me offensively. Offensively, he's better than him to me.
Right. Okay.
He shoots 3-pointers, bro. That's what the league is about, offensively.
Yeah.
So we have yet to see somebody stop Luka.
Right.
I've seen AD have bad games, more bad games than Luka, to me.
So Kevin.
That's just to me.
Yeah.
That's just to me. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But defensively,
but also he just got hurt today too. You seen that too.
We know how that is. It's like snapping your fingers, man.
Right.
We know that.
AD gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like AD gotta, hey, you gotta get it together. You gotta keep it together, man.
But I say this: you got 3 injured-prone people in Dallas: Kyrie, Klay Thompson, AD. So you got a lot of health hazards on that, right? And Luka is prone to get injured. But it seems like since AD left, Lakers look better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not saying they are better. They look better. Yeah. Everybody, Rui Hachimura looking crazy.
Yeah. You know everybody looking like everybody looking like they find their spot now, type of shit. Yeah.
Who got better defense? Dallas, right? Or the Lakers? Now hold on. Remember, you got Finney Smith.
Yeah.
Vanderbilt, right? Yeah. And then we can't talk about the big man yet. Right,
because he ain't really been there. But they say, I mean, he at least worth his weight in being a stopper. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
he got a 7'7" wingspan, Freddie. Over Wembanyama.
Hey man. Everybody like to talk about what the Lakers not, but what they are now is but also that's what I was gonna say too. Like, everybody be putting them down, and like they third in the West right now. Like they third in the West. They third in the West right now.
Sheesh.
You know what I'm saying? But they so Charles Barkley, they so bad, they terrible. They everybody, man, the Lakers trash. But they third, G. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's be realistic about it. And then on top of that, they done won their last what? They won their last 2 or 3 without AD. Like when AD was there, they won. When they played New York, when he didn't play, they won, and then they've been winning ever since. You know what I'm saying? So
hold on, Freddie. What's your YouTube? What's your YouTube? I got somebody who wanna jump on. You feel me?
It should. My YouTube is Freddie Partee.
All right, cool.
And it's live.
Freddie.
So if it's live and they see it, like, I want to say the number is scrolling. You know what I'm saying, right on the bottom, and they can call.
Yeah, but nah, they don't want to call. They nervous. All of a sudden, I'm like, yo, get on and chop it up. Hey, all of a sudden, everybody got Bambi legs. You know what I
mean? Man, she must see the skin and the smile. She'll want, you know what I'm saying? She'll want to get on.
Yeah. You know I'm gonna say.
You know what I mean?
my boy said you nervous. Get your life together.
Get it together.
No, it's all good. I already sent it to her though.
Oh, okay. No, I'm putting this in.
Yo, I don't know if I love the Jimmy Butler trade. I know they had to do something, but Jimmy Butler, I don't know how I feel about that.
I mean, you know what? I think that's gonna work out pretty good, just because what Draymond do is what he do, like, which is like, you know what I'm saying, picks and defense and check the other big dude, where Jimmy do the grinding on offense type of thing, as far as, you know what I'm saying, like getting hard buckets, you know what I'm saying, like just doing all the tough stuff, like, you know what I'm saying, period, just making sure like all the other areas is covered, besides, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, drives and just owning that, you know what I'm saying, owning that middle part in there, really, like, you know what I'm saying.
So let me ask you this, all right? But the Warriors lost a lot of shooters, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we know that Jimmy Butler is better than Andrew Wiggins. Is he better than Andrew Wiggins all the way around? Shoot everything? Because Andrew Wiggins don't got an attitude problem. That matters. That matters. Like he could just plug and play.
But when Jimmy happy where he is, he don't have no problem. He be taking bums to the finals when he ain't had no problem.
You said when have he been happy for a long period of time?
I'm just saying though, when he was in Miami, when he took Miami to the motherfucking finals twice with, you know what I'm saying, with them dudes. Like, you know what I'm saying? The one time in the bubble and then this last time before that.
Are we applauding people for taking people to the finals and not winning it? Because LeBron don't get that love.
I mean, I give him that love, you know what I'm saying, but people don't give him that love, but they should. You know what I'm saying? I think so, because I mean, hey, whether you long as you get there, I mean, long as you get there with a rock on your back, you know what I'm saying, you got to finish how you finish. But you know what I'm saying, like, it's, I mean, hey, it is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying, like, they gotta pull their weight. You know what I'm saying, they gotta pull their weight.
Okay, so you seen the Clippers pick up 2 new pieces, Ben Simmons and the dude from Atlanta. Oh, that's who Atlanta lost to, the shooter. Pause. Like, that's who Atlanta lost as well. So who used to play for Sacramento?
Who Bogdanovich?
Yeah, he on Clippers. They traded I
didn't know they lost him. I know they lost Hunter. I didn't know they lost
Bogdanovich first. They got rid of not Trey Man. What was his name? Man from the Clippers? With the dreads?
Terrence Mann.
They lost Terrence Mann. They lost Bone Hollins. They lost the left-handed dude who used to play for Cleveland with the braids.
Left-hand dude?
Yeah, left-hand dude. I don't want to bring up what he's really known for because it's controversial.
Why not?
He had this situation where they say he beat up his girl. He went overseas.
I don't know that dude.
Yeah, you do. When I say his name, let me find it.
I can't see his face right now.
Now
for all my live people, we going remote. Me and my homeboy, we like Kornheiser. You know what I'm saying? We like Tony Kornheiser. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we doing this remote, so y'all just see me, but y'all tune into the live. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can see how we got it chopped up or whatever.
They can't. Yeah. They can't.
Y'all just see me because he's not here. So, you know what I'm saying? Feel free to still interact, call in. You know what I'm saying? The number is at the bottom of the comments. So please feel free. Whatever I'm talking about, y'all can hear the conversation still, so y'all can still chime in. I appreciate y'all. All right.
Yo, they also got what's this dude name? Beauchamp. Is that how you say his name, from Boston? Marjon Beauchamp. Yeah, from the Bucks, excuse me.
Yeah.
Who was the dude? They traded a guard. Oh, Kevin Porter Jr., man. Kevin Porter Jr. Left-handed dude. Used to be in Cleveland. He was nice. Got into it, went to Houston, got into it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm saying?
Now they traded him to they traded him from the Clippers to where? Because he played for the Clippers, right?
Yeah, but where did he go? Like,
I know I just since you just said that, I just seen his face in the Clipper jersey like 2 games ago, I guess.
I think they traded him to the Bucks. Yeah, they traded him in the Bucks. Yeah. The Bucks are adding some major backcourt depth, swinging deal to acquire Kevin Porter Jr. from LA. So he's on the Bucks.
Okay.
He's on the Bucks right now.
That's a good move for them too. That get them a lot of depth. They adding some depth to their roster. You know what I'm saying? They ain't flimsy yet. They ain't flimsy at the on their bench. They bench looking real nice. And they still got Bobby Portis, and you know what I'm saying? Like, Bobby Portis and what's the white boy, Covington. You know what I'm saying? So they,
you got buyouts. We got to see who get bought out because Ben Simmons got bought out. So the Clippers on the low got Ben Simmons and the dude who could shoot from
and Bogdanovich. Okay.
Bogdanovich, Ben Simmons, and Mojon, whatever champ. They got him.
Oh, okay.
So all of those individuals are what? 6'6" and better. All perimeter plays. So we're gonna see what Ben Simmons could do. If Tyronn Lue can't turn him around, it's over.
It's over. He might as well start.
The bad thing is, being that he got bought out, right?
He might as well start working at the hospital
no more. He's never gonna get a big contract. It's over.
Again, he might as well start working at the hospital, passing out pudding because he's soft.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that. He wilding.
Man, listen, man. He's soft, man. He's soft, man.
Yo, what you feel about Clarissa Shields bringing out Pat Poose?
You know how I feel about, again.
I said bringing out Pat Poose.
Flintstones in the house.
No. Not her being a boxer.
Flintstones being in the news. We all in the news, from Kyle Kuzma to Claressa Shields. We out here in these streets. Flintstones in the house.
I said, how did you feel about her bringing out Papoose? That's what I asked you.
I just had to get that out first. Right. I mean, she, and now I seen another interview that she did, and somebody asked her about Papoose, and like she genuinely likes this guy. You know what I'm saying? So
where is she? Where he from? Yo. Let me make sure, like, even though I'm not in the studio, because if I was in the studio, you know what I mean? The producer would know what it is.
The producer knows.
You know what I mean? Don't you talk about Flintstone? We from New York. The producer from BK. You quit that nonsense. Don't be like that.
Man, you know man. Listen,
you wilding.
I'm just saying though. I just gotta. New York always got somewhere. New York always got somebody standing for them. They got hats that people from New York that don't even wear, ain't from New York, wear New York hats. So I just gotta put my shit out there. You see
it from Gary,
Flintstone. You see it
2 weeks ago, talking about Flint. Yo, we know what it is, man. Bro.
Yes, Claressa Shields out here in these streets.
Nah, she
did. She did work though. She did work. She did work. She put her hands on that girl for real, and she made sure she represented like she was supposed to. She really like.
You think she was better boxer than Layla Ali?
I mean, at this point,
watch Layla Ali fight like that, so I don't got nothing to say.
I say she was a good boxer. Like, don't get me wrong, like she was a good boxer, but she just haven't done as much as, you know what I'm saying, as much as Claressa has. Like, you know what I'm saying, at this point, she ain't, you know what I'm saying. So, I mean, she was good, but obviously she wasn't this, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you know, as much as somebody might want to be mad, you can't take it away from her, you know what I'm saying? She doing her, you know what I'm saying? She doing her thug thizzle out here.
All right, what else you got?
We gotta, like, man, it's like all this stuff that's going on, man. And all this stuff that's going on, it's just becoming such. It's becoming turmoil where, as much as us as Black people, we are, you know what I'm saying, we'd be like, oh, we just gonna be cool. We, you know what I'm saying, we just gonna chill. We ain't really got to do nothing, but it's gonna hit our doorstep in a minute. You know what I'm saying, like real life. And I was gonna ask you, like, in the midst of all of this, like, as much as like they shipping people out and doing, you know what I'm saying, the immigration stuff and all that, it goes into a economy thing as well, right? Where it's just simple math. Like, when you take something away, you have to add something, right? And with them trying to take away certain groups of people and alienate or whatever, that's just making somebody else is gonna have to coincide and step in and do what these people weren't doing. You know what I'm saying? Whether right, wrong, or indifferent, somebody's gonna have to do the job. So, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Do you think that's gonna have a major impact on? It's definitely gonna have a major impact on the economy, but how much of a dent do you think that's gonna make in like we've been going here, and now all of a sudden we about to start back like down. You know what I'm saying? Like, how deep do you think it's gonna be? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how deep do you think the hole gonna be that we're gonna have to climb out of? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, economically, really.
I think it's gonna be bad. And I think it's gonna be bad because in order to deport individuals, you gotta grab them in a group. You can't even single them out. And there's a ton of individuals that's getting deported that did a lot of jobs we don't do here. We don't want to do, right? Right. So I understand on the flip side, you're trying to be like, yo, individuals who in this country, they're not doing what they need to do. But how do you determine if you? It's like the best way I could say it is like saying all one ethnicity or race look alike. So you just grab everyone in the group, even the good ones. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be a ton of jobs lost. And if you look at it, it's a ton of people who don't work because they don't want to work. So if you take the people who is filling those jobs and the people who don't want to work, I'm not working, I'm going to try to figure it out. It's going to be a hole in these areas. And then you add the tariffs. You add the tariffs in specific places. I know there's a lot of fruit that come from Mexico. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to do a lot of different things. And I'm like, yo, I don't know how bad it's going to be, but I'm already seeing it. Like you already see it. You feel it. It feel like we not in America.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It feel like we're in a different place. So I don't agree with it. You know what I mean? On the flip side, it's like, you know how you ever been somewhere and you see somebody who look like you and they just showing their ASS? You're like, come on, man, don't mess it up for us.
Right.
It's so many ways it could go. So I can't pick and choose and say this is right and this is wrong. I don't think it's right how it's being done.
Right. Absolutely.
I don't feel like everybody should be here, but I don't know how you find the bad apples from the good ones.
Right. How you really separate it out. Like
it's a touchy subject, tough. And like it's people who've been here for 20 years or whatever that you know what I mean? So it's tough looking at it morally and ethically, but America's ran off of money and politics and things of that nature. So
yes, it is.
As a person who is looking at it from how the world works, I get it. I ain't say I agree with it. I get it. When I'm looking at it morally, somebody being taken and uprooted from everything they know is horrible. You know what I'm saying? It's horrible. Like, it's individuals that I communicate and deal with all the time, and they great people. And they close their store. They don't come outside. And you see it. The fear is high. Like the fear is super high. Like, you know what I mean? It's like seeing a boogeyman. So
for real. Like they kind of don't want to move around. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
they don't want to move around at all. Like, you know what I mean? So when I see that and I'm looking at that, I'm like, yo, this is bugged out. Like, you know, and I'm gonna say this. The election either way it would have went. I didn't 100% feel good about either one. This is just me personally speaking.
Right.
You got to take your wins and your losses. So I don't know how bad it's gonna get. I know it's gonna get a lot worse, right? Just in general. But I can't say if the other person won, it would just be all good either. I don't know.
Right.
Can't cry over spilled milk is like, yo, I got to figure it out. And I got to help who I can help, do what I can do, try to be proactive, what I could be proactive with. Make sure, like, people who seeing this, try to get everything in order if you can, man. Like, don't be reactive, be proactive. Try to get everything in order. You know what I mean? And if I know you and I can help you in that situation, I'm going to try to help you the best of my ability, man. But if you still got an option to get what you need, man, get what you need. You know what I'm saying? Get what you need. You know what I mean? And to make this clear, I don't feel all illegals are bad at all. Let me make sure I make that clear. I don't look at someone, regardless of the color of their skin, their ethnicity, and I don't be like, you were bad. I never said that in my life.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm not for that.
Right.
But when you come to a country, like if I move to another country and I've been thinking about it, I got to abide by all those rules.
Yeah.
Right. Like, like if you go to other countries, they not letting you slide for years.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's just like, you know, like I go to and I don't mean to stay on this soapbox. I go to a Mexican restaurant that's popping. It is popping. And I'm just like, dang, I built a relationship with them. They cool. We doing business. And they cool as by the way, it's called Quick Burrito, man. Awatuki. Let me make sure I give them a plug. Quick Burrito, Awatuki is on 48th. Booming, healthy food in there, all that. Booming. Taco Tuesday, you know what I mean? But they're great people. So I couldn't imagine if they wasn't there no more from a short period of time, me meeting them, and they're doing everything right. They're paying taxes, they're doing everything right. So I'm gonna jump off that, but I wanted to make sure I touched on that topic. For sure.
No, absolutely. No, I mean, no, that's why I asked you, because like you say, it's going to affect, like you say, places that we like to go, or you know what I'm saying, things that we like to do, you know what I'm saying, and it's just not them. It's like the federal aid that he's trying to stop, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just all across the board. Like, he just throwing stuff up against the wall, and whatever stick is gonna stick, you know what I'm saying? And really, the only thing that is really stuck is the transgender in sports thing, you know what I'm saying? Because so soon as he said, the NCAA got automatically scared, and they just ran and just did it. just because, oh man, well, the president said, like, you know what I'm saying? Again, I see both sides, but again, I'm not against nobody.
It's how it's done, man.
It's how it's being done, man. It's how it's done. Like,
it's how it's being done.
Everybody can play sports. It just has to be. It has to be set up so they can. You know what I'm saying? It's not. And again, they 1%. It's like one person wanting to play on a team out of a whole school. You know what I'm saying? Like, and again, you don't want them to participate in the with women or whatever. But at the same time, you got to let them participate. If they want to participate, you got to find some way. Okay, well, if they can't participate with women, why you can't participate with the men? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so let me make sure I got this right. So let's just say somebody's a transgender. I want to make sure I'm saying it right.
Right.
So they was born woman, but they want to become man. Who do you think they should play with, the women or the men?
Now, if she was born a woman and she want to become a man, you should play with women because she was born a woman.
But they don't identify themselves as a woman.
But they doing this for the men that want to play in the women's sport.
But you see how that's tricky, because traditionally men are more athletic, right? And
they talk about the separation,
right? Yeah, so, but now look, if a man becomes a woman and they could play with women, then that means a woman who becomes a man should be able to play with men.
Right.
But it's kind of cheating when you a man going over that way than the other way.
Right. Okay, but why not? Why they just can't stay and play against men then? You see what I'm saying?
The man who became a woman.
Yes, just play against men.
Whatever you was born as, that's what you got to play with.
Right.
Okay.
Now, okay, but then now we got a whole side full of men saying we don't want to play with that dude. See what I'm saying? Like, it's just so, like, again, and I
got a question then. My question is, do you think in the next 10 to 15 years that is going to be a league specifically for transgenders?
It's not enough of them.
Wait a minute.
No, I'm just saying, okay, like, it's not enough of them that specifically like basketball. It's not enough that specifically like football. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not enough for them to have, like, how many NBA players is like 250, right? You know what I'm saying? That's in the league right now. I think it is, or something like that.
Okay.
It's not 250 transgender people that want to play basketball.
Well, you don't know that though, because you're speaking about the world.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right. You're right.
If they say, you know what, instead of if you was born a woman and you turn a man or vice versa, playing against who you identify yourself as, what we're going to do is we're going to create the same sport and a league that they could do that. Would you be against that?
It'll be 2-on-2 or 3-on-3, whatever their league would be.
I don't think so, because this is why I say I don't think so. Like, being from New York, you have specific pockets of that's all that it is, right?
Right.
And if we look at the fashion industry, we know what it is, right? When we look at certain areas, we know what it is. It's a lot more than what we know. It's just, it's done so well, you don't know. You didn't know that, right? So if you make it open, more people may come out. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Because at the end of the day, if you're a man and somebody identified themselves as something else and they play on your team, I can't fault somebody for how they truly feel. Either or.
Right. But at the same time, at the core of the sport, they're there to play the sport, and you really can't get mad at them for being there to play the sport, just like you are. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not saying you.
If a transgender dude had a jump shot, don't mean I don't want him on my team because he dressed like a chick after the game.
Yo, hold on one second. Like, that's your opinion, right? Everybody got what they feel comfortable and they don't feel comfortable with.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So I got to look at that as well, because individuals got feelings, right? So the person who identifies something else and the person who is actually playing, they have I don't feel comfortable. So now what do? We don't want it to be a protest thing. Now we making it crazy, right? So that's what I'm saying. To me, I think down the line, you're going to have pockets where everyone's going to come in, and I don't know how to say LBG. I don't know the whole acronym. But
LBGTQ.
And then it's another letter now, right?
And then it's another one. Yes, another
right.
letter.
So I don't know it. So I'm not trying to be funny or none of that. I don't
No, absolutely no.
I'm
not trying to be funny
people,
or anything.
I'm saying
we're trying to make sure that
live in that world and that's their community. So that's I don't know the full. So what I'm saying is it's a ton of individuals that I know. Right? Growing up, I know what I knew. If you was from New York, or you from the village, or you go to the village, you know that's not new. Like it's a whole place in New York, but that's not new to me. Here you go laughing. Oh my
I'm just laughing. I mean, I'm just saying. Hey man, I'm just laughing.
Yo, let us laugh too. Let us laugh too.
No. I'm laughing with you. I'm laughing at what you're saying. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, I'm being dead serious.
No, I know you are.
You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, like it's times I was in the gym, I was like dead nice. It took an adjustment period for me. It took an adjustment period. So all I'm saying is I don't want anybody to feel uncomfortable, but you got to respect someone who feels uncomfortable with that situation and someone who may feel uncomfortable because people don't accept them. That's all I'm saying. Right. It's about comfortability. Right. Because if one of the top superstars in the sport we love came out and said, yo, I'm this, now what? You stop liking them as the player?
Right.
It's going to happen, bro. Yeah. That's just what it is. That's the world we're in. Yeah. I'm not here to judge you either way. But if I'm uncomfortable, I'm not being around anything I'm uncomfortable with. And that's whatever. Right. That's whatever. Right. If I see a grown man or grown woman doing something to a kid, I'm not comfortable with that. Like, I'm not comfortable. So
not gonna be around
it. Just try to have respect for individuals who are trying to understand. I'm not pointing my finger. I'm not judging you, but that's not something I see every day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. That's it. Right. You know, that's where I'm at with it. Right. Like whatever works for you, but allow people to have an adjustment period.
Right.
You know what I'm
saying? Absolutely.
What you got, man? What's the new music?
Oh, whoop, boy. Listen, yes, we got something. Yes, we got a lot to talk about the music. Let's talk about the music. Anybody that want to chime in? We talked about this last time. I asked you. I specifically asked, I was like, hey, do you think this man is dead?
Oh, Drake.
Now, after 5 Grammys, some of the biggest trolling I've never seen. And I'm gonna ask you if you've seen the other thing.
I seen something crazy. I don't even know if you know about it yet. When I tell you this, you're gonna lose your mind.
Okay, well, I hit you with mine first then. Okay, so you heard about the Canadian tuxedo shit?
No.
Okay. So, did you see the Grammys at all?
Nah.
Okay.
I just seen the Kanye West situation with his wife.
Okay, but did you see the picture with Kendrick holding the Grammys? Have you seen that picture yet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I seen a meme where he was holding the Grammys, then they took Drake reaching for the Grammys. It was crazy. And he kept pulling them away. It was like social media beat it.
But okay, he was wearing a denim, you know what I'm saying?
Kendrick Lamar jacket with pants with jeans.
Yeah, the jeans and all that, and the shoes, right? And I seen it. I didn't think nothing of it until somebody came and told me. They was like, you see, he was trolling Drake with the suit. I was like, how was he trolling Drake?
Canadian flag on it?
No, it's called a Canadian tuxedo, the denim suit that he had on, right? Well, it's called that because somebody in Canada, like I think it was 63 or 65, they got banned from coming into a place because they had on all denim. And he was reenacting whoever that was because they couldn't get in. So he trolling Drake about he can get into Canada now probably because he, you know what I'm saying, he got on this Canadian tuxedo and he done ripped you for 5 Grammys, chump.
Are you serious, bro?
Real shit.
Okay.
Real shit. It's called Canadian tuxedo. So I was tripping. I was like on top of me, like We was talking like 6. This started in the summer. It's Black History Month now. It's Black History Month right now.
Right. That's crazy.
He just got 5 awards, G, for a whole song that's dissing that he trying to get somebody to not do
right
at the Super Bowl or whatever because he want to sue, but he ain't sue Pusha T.
It wasn't the same.
He ain't sue Meek Mill. I'm just saying though. They said whatever they wanted to say about it.
He lost against Pusha T to me. He kind of tried to crucify Meek Mills, but I'm gonna give you the one that's even worse. They said Drake is suing content creators that's reacting to the diss. So all the content creators that react to the diss, he's suing them on YouTube.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so because it creates traction with the individuals doing the content.
We're gonna get sued for this.
Mm-hmm. I ain't worried about it.
They gonna try to sue us, man. Listen, he can have our watch. He can have this.
Listen, bro. I'm not worried about it. Like I seen it and I was like, cool. But like if you're a person of influence, meaning you have a lot of subscribers, then I could see how that looks. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but man, come on, man. No, okay, now I know you be saying the stuff academics be saying about him.
I don't pay attention to him at all, but yeah,
I just seen like some little flashes. Like in one interview, he was asking this chick about Drake joining all this. Like what?
Yo, next subject. I ain't doing that.
I'm just saying though. I'm just saying where he's like. I don't understand him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is he paying you to say this for him or something? That's just me. I don't know, man.
I don't know. He got an allegation against him right now, so he got to be cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he got to be cool. Like I don't
call in anytime. You can call in now if you want.
I don't do the academics. I don't even be on social media. If I'm on social media, I schedule my content out. I'm really on social media, bro.
Right.
Like now that we do content, I tend to not watch social media a lot. When I didn't do content, I was watching everybody else's content. Now that I do content, I try to stay as pure as possible. Like if you're a rapper, you don't listen to what other people saying, so then you can't get caught up in sounding like somebody else doing what somebody else is doing. Yeah. So I try to pick and choose what I watch. You know what I mean? And I'm able to take different pieces from different things. So it's crazy, man. Like once you engulfed with it, you know what I'm saying?
Right. No, yeah. I definitely feel you on that for sure.
Yeah, I hope Tracy listening to this. Monday Pass, Tracy.
No, she is.
She know what I'm talking. Monday Pass, Tracy.
She is. She on there. Tracy on here. You know what I'm saying?
I hope she feels better and all of that too. But when I said Monday Pass, she know what I'm talking about.
There's a lot of people watching. No, yeah, she good though. She good.
Yeah.
But what was I was gonna ask you something else though, yo.
We was talking about music, and you brought up the Drake joint.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We was talking about more music. I was gonna send you something. It was
Hakeem Ali. That's my guy. Hakeem Ali.
Oh, my man.
Bruh.
Hey, no, he go, G. He go.
Crazy.
He be going. He be
shout out Atlanta got one with him. He
be going.
Atlanta got one with him. Like
he going in.
Bruh, yo, you heard that King Los freestyle?
No.
On the LA Leaguers?
You know what? I seen that and passed by. I didn't listen to it. I didn't listen.
Yo,
to
bro.
It. I didn't
leave him alone. You hear me?
Seen Jada and Fab new joint
on the Kif, the store in New York. Kif.
Is it?
Kif is a boutique. Ronnie Five.
No, it ain't Kif though. It's them two and some
girl.
Thing.
It's a part of. I thought it was part of the Kif collab because they had a collab, bro.
Oh, okay.
It's on Kif page, KITH.
Oh, okay, okay.
See if you know, you know. Do your research.
No, that's fire. That's fire.
No, but Kif got some clothes you will wear, bro. They do collabs with Polo.
No, I be seeing them.
Like make sure you tap in. Ronnie Five and all of that.
Fab with some of their stuff on and all that.
Yeah, because it was Fab. They had on the leather or whatever. Then it was Kiss. Then it was the girl in the middle, and they was both rapping.
Yeah.
When I went to Kif, I go in there to check if I want to cop some. I just didn't have time, bro. Like I don't be having time to do So I see it. I get caught up doing something else, but I'm gonna check it out, yo, for sure. Check out that Los freestyle though. When I tell you, they better leave him alone. They don't want no problems even on a Sunday with him at all. Bar for bar, he might have the craziest freestyle I heard in the last 10 years.
Wow.
And it's like 12 minutes of him wailing. I mean, wailing.
LA Leakers, you said, is that?
Yo, man, King Los, man. Like, when I tell you he was wailing, Freddie, I'm listening to him. I'm like, it's like he was beating the beat up and just kept punching the beat like for 12 minutes. Like, I'm like, leave him alone. Like, leave him alone. Like, he was on some rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. He was on some Kobe Bryant against the Raptors. I'm gonna give you 100.
Oh, okay.
He was going crazy. One. You gotta listen to it.
He was on one.
Yeah, he 2 for 2. He 2 for 2. But let me see what else, man. So what else happened on the Grammys?
What else happened?
Hold on. Let me stop. Hold on. Let me stop this.
Hold on. I
gotta give somebody a shout out. Let me shout out Koi. I see you, Koi. I see Koi Party. Okay. Let me shout out the young homie Koi Party. He's a mixologist. If you're in Arizona, make sure you check him out. If you're looking for a party and he's hosting, he's one of the best upcoming mixologists or current mixologists in the Chandler, Arizona area, I believe. Make sure you go check him. I don't know his handle right now, but I see you, young man. I see you getting into it. I'm being serious. I see you getting to it. I see you on your 1-2. Keep doing your thing, my G. Now, I want to throw that out there because I see him. Yo, if somebody trying to be great and I see you, I got to applaud that. We on a platform to spread the love and all that. I want to make sure. I want to make sure. You know what I mean? I want to give a shout out to Koi, man.
Koi doing his thing. Getting them videos out there.
Yeah, I seen them. I'm like, I'm looking at them. I'm like, oh, that's how you feeling? We inspired that young man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Koi, man. Shout out to Koi. My bad. What were you gonna say?
No. That's good shit. That's good shit. Tracy said, what she say? She said, yeah, that keep is tough. She know about that too. You know, she know about that too.
She said, who is tough?
The Kith.
Oh, come on, man. Like, you know where Tracy from? You know what side of town she from? Come on. I wouldn't expect no difference.
Don't blow her head up. You know what I'm saying? Don't blow her head up.
Man. Like,
it's already big as it is.
Listen. Yo, Freddie. I'm sorry, bro. Tracy always been good with me. You know
she good. No, yeah, she's fantastic.
But what I'm saying is, she always been good with me, man. So you know what I mean?
She's fantastic, man.
You know what I mean? Word.
I have no complaints with Cam's mom. You know?
Yo, wait a minute. How is it the coach?
Oh man, you know what? Shout out to my little young team, Modis. You know what I'm saying? The little guys I help coach. It's fun. I'm liking it more and more. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm really getting more into it, and it's
your voice ain't hoarse, so that means you ain't just yelling at people, kids, huh?
Oh no, my voice is not hurt because we ain't had no game today.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, no, it would have been. I used like last game. I know my stuff was going real. Like,
yo, Cam still love you. Cam still love you because you know, like when you coach your son, y'all get in the car, he don't want to talk.
No, he do. And I'd be asking, I'd be like, man, you good? He'd be like, yeah, Dad, I'm good. No, he good though. He all right. He accepting a lot, like I say, because he one of the youngest on the team. Like, he 9 and this like 11 and under. So like he like one of the youngest on the team. So
who's his favorite player?
Steph. Actually, Steph and Jimmy Butler. It used to be Jimmy Butler, so now they on the team. So he like, oh man, he having a good time right now. So
like, let me make this clear. I'm not a Jimmy Butler hater. I just don't like Jimmy. You work too hard to get to this point for it to look like theatrics on what you're doing, bro. Like every team you was on, it was an issue. At some point, you got to look at yourself. This is just life as being a man. At some point, you in a position that you make more money than everyone, man. I hope you go to the Warriors, you get to retire there, you get to do your thing and just focus on ball. Now, on the flip side, I don't know what was going on with Miami. All I could do is go by the optics. So I want to be clear and say that. But yo, bro, focus on hoop, man, because he was trolling. He went to a coffee shop and his card declined. He was like, "Oh, I'm unemployed. I'm like, bro. You know what I mean? He was like, I guess I'm not working. Not working
because I'm enjoying himself, man. No, and then he had the one where he was at his coffee shop and he told the dude, yeah, we treat all our employees, with respect and dignity and all that. Like, yeah, he was trolling real good.
But
like,
you know why I made the statement I made is because you got people on that team that y'all was going to war with. You know what I mean? And some of the things you did, you got to look at the team that's still there. Right. The people you build relationships, like the Bam Adebayus and all of that. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I hope their relationship is good all the way around. You know what I mean? Because when you go to war with somebody in a sport or anything else, it's still a respect factor of what I will and won't do.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I may not rock with you all the time, but I still got a respect for you because we've been through war.
Right.
People I grew up with that I don't talk to, I won't disrespect your parents because I don't talk or I don't like the people you're around. I just won't be around you. But when we see each other, you won't feel that tension. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
absolutely.
you know,
absolutely.
Yeah.
No, but I had one for you though, right?
What's up?
Because I had some stuff. I ain't gonna say some stuff. Okay, me and you've been friends for a while, right? We've been friends for a long. We always talk about that. We've been friends for a minute, right? So like, I know it's stuff that you notice about me, right? And I know that you,
and vice versa.
And you know, vice versa. That you know what I'm saying. I know it's stuff that you notice, right? So one of my friends, I ain't gonna say their name. You know what I'm saying?
You almost said their name too.
I ain't gonna say their name, Terrence. I ain't gonna say their name. So
baby Jay-Z,
he came to the shop, right? And he looked at me. He was like, and then he like looked at me to the side and was looking at him. He was like,
"You got facial hair?"
Nah, let me tell you what he said. He was like, "Freddie, when you start wearing earrings."
I seen you wear earrings.
Ever since you've known me, I've at least worn one or two. Right now, I just got one in because I, you know,
but look, to his, I remember one for sure.
Right, for sure. Right now, he didn't ask me. He got on the phone and called my other friend and was like, "Hey, you ever seen Freddie wear earrings?" I said, "Man, if you don't get away from me." So my thing, okay, that I'm asking is, as friends that you've had or whatever, like, do you notice like
everything? Like, I notice everything
stuff about them, and even people in the audience. I wanna ask, like, do you notice stuff about your friends in order for you to be like just regularly familiar with them? Like, it's like you're not even looking at them if you don't notice, like, man, I noticed you got that. I noticed you've been having that mole all the time. Like, even if it's not a joke, you just notice stuff about you just notice stuff about your friends. Like, I'll give you one good example that I took from you pretty much. When I first seen you, and it was your shoestrings. I know you noticed I bit the shoestring thing from you.
It's all good.
But that's what I like. I seen, I was like, but again, it's the small stuff of noticing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was going to ask you. So not even just me, like any other friends that you have, do you take pride in making sure that you know your friends? I ain't saying you gotta know they whole bodily, but you know them. Do you take pride in that?
I'm not gonna say I take pride in that, but I pay attention. Paying attention is free. I pick up everything. Absolutely. Because like, I don't know, it's to a default though. Like, it's to a fault, I should say, right? So like, in order for me to want to applaud you for doing good, I gotta pay attention to everything, right? So like, I haven't spoken to Coin forever, but I see him doing something, and I know I never seen him doing that. So I'm like, yo, let me make sure I give him, even if this shout out on our podcast could be like, oh, they see me and I could turn it up, I'm gonna do that. Now, I'm much more louder when it's positive. When it's negative, I bring you to the side. When it's positive, I say it out loud. You know what I mean? But yeah, I pay attention. Absolutely, absolutely. Like, I feel like you got the Wesley Snipes right now. No. I'm gonna explain. Like, I remember you being in shape, but more stocky in shape. You cleaned up your diet. You still in shape, but you look more lean. Does that make sense? So I noticed that. Like, I'm like, yo, why? Right. And that's how I feel about Wesley Snipes. He's getting older, but he's lean and still in shape. You know what I mean? So it's like seeing a football player be 235 and then they don't play no more. Now they just in shape. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Okay.
And I don't feel like you as on edge anymore. Used to be on edge all the time. You know what I'm saying? But now if it was negative, like you always on edge, I'll pull you to the side. Like, yo, bro, you always on edge.
Right. Because that'll be a mad edge. Like I just usually just
right. So absolutely, but I wouldn't have called nobody else and asked them. I would have called you, like Freddie, when you start wearing, you know how I be joking. So you wearing Aries now?
No, but it was me, him, and Duke, man. So he called Duke.
No, it's cool.
You know what I'm saying?
It's cool.
So I mean, but he was just decided he just wanted to call, like, let me call somebody else and be like,
make sure I'm not tripping. He was like, I'm not tripping.
You are tripping, nigga. I've been wearing earrings for the whole, you know what I'm saying? I got my ear pierced when I was 16. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
Dude, like, you want to know what's crazy? Every time I see Terrence, he usually wear darker colors. I don't see him wear white tees. When you start thinking about it, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I get it. It's just whatever stands out. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly.
Like,
so
if you wore a do-rag, I'd be like, oh, you wearing do-rag now? You know what I mean? Just like if I don't wear a do-rag, and by the way, nothing wrong with my hairline. I just like wearing hats. People like, yo, come on, man, ain't nothing wrong with my hairline. I'm out here. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, it's like, I think I seen you wear a do-rag. I can't recall. I know you wore one and the tail was hanging. So it was wild disrespectful. That's how I knew you was going to take the do-rag off. You know what I mean? Like, I never see you like a do-rag with a hat, nothing. It's like nothing, bro. Like, I never see you wear a do-rag with a hat. Like, what's up? Yo, what's up with you don't like the do-rag, bro? Yo, you anti-do-rag?
I wear do-rag. I ain't got nothing to do with it now. Like,
oh,
hey, do-rag can't do nothing for me now. It's,
man. So that's it. It's over.
I got that one. Yeah, it's done. I got that one.
Even LL Cool J, we didn't know he was bald-headed, how he had the stocking cap with the fitted hat off.
But he had to come to grips too. Like sooner or later, I'm gonna be like, you know what?
You know who else that situation was? I didn't know Memphis Bleek was bald-headed. Think about it. All that time he was bald-headed.
Yeah, but like you say, he had the George Jefferson all that time too, though. So he was like, he just kept cutting it off and was like, forget it.
I'm just saying he was how you say it? How you say that joint? Like when you catfishing people, because it looked like he had a taper.
Right. He was
running around. He had a taper. He had no taper, bro. He had the shadow one. You know what I mean? He had the shadow. Let me ask you this. All right, let me ask you this. This is a real question. Cosmetic question.
Okay.
If you go bald completely, would you get the tattoo line thing? Like some people get?
What do you mean? Like if I went bald completely? Like if
my
hair had no chance of coming back?
No chance. You know how people get the tattoo joint?
Right.
Would you do that? Because you a barber, you make people look good. How do you feel about that? I'm not judging anybody. I'm asking you for you.
Right. Me personally, and like how low my hair is now, like I wouldn't, because if I'm gonna go bald, it's just gonna be bald. But other than that, I mean, once I tattoo this boy out, it's gonna be back like I'm 16 again. I'm putting that boy right back where it was in the original. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So then what's the problem?
I mean, just because it's just, I don't know. It just don't look right on an older guy, I think.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like, I'm talking about if you put it like, you know what I'm saying? Like I guess I'm saying like if I put like I had a wig on, you know what I'm saying? And I put it like.
But you know what? I think complexion matters. Like when I see a lighter skinned person and you do the tattoo and it just looks like a greenish color, that's different. But I feel like if you got an even tone skin, some people have bald heads and their head ain't pause. It's not like all even. The complexion,
right.
It stands out more. Some people get it real dark. I'm like, but because having a bald head, I think the hardest thing to have a bald head is like I can't get a line up no more. I can't see my line. So it's like, you know what I mean?
When you stop seeing it, you might as well just do it. Like, again, my forehead is a nice size, bro. Like soon, in a minute when I came, hey, it's gonna be over with. Like my daughter already tell me, she was like, "That you might well just cut that off."
Shout outs to her.
I ain't
he holding on. I hope she listening. He holding on.
She ain't listening.
Make this a thumbnail. He holding on, and I got to do the pointer finger.
I'm holding on. Thumbnail.
I ain't mad at you.
Yeah, I am until I can't. I'm gonna hold.
Yo, you could always go to Turkey.
Oh, what to get to? They do that. I can learn how to do that. They do that.
No, here. Turkey, your hair grow back.
What? Just being there?
No, you get the procedure, bro.
Oh,
you didn't know that?
Oh,
yo, bro, no name, no, I ain't no shameless plug. Is a YouTuber, and his joint was. They took some hair from the back of his head,
and he got some
beep.
He got some waves and shit after that.
He was already having waves, and they said Noriega got it. Noriega looking like he young,
but Nori said he just wasn't growing his hair. That's what he said. I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. The one thing you can't tell me is my eyes don't work. Your hairline looks better as an older man than it did as a younger man. That's all I'm saying. So cool. Shout out whatever you do. I'm just saying, like, it's individuals who go get it done from Turkey where they get their hair.
Right. I didn't know it. I'm saying you put me on to something. I didn't know. Like,
if you look it up on like YouTube, that's one thing I'm on YouTube, and I was like, some people look bad for quite some time, and other people want to grow in. You good money. Like a dude, hair wasn't like his hairline was done. He got braids with a crispy line up. I'm like, he's showing his hair get braided too. So it wasn't like, oh, he's showing his hair. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't know. Like bald head. I don't know, bro. The biggest thing for me is I could wear a hat. I like wearing hats.
I mean, like one dude told me, hey, once your haircut choose you, ain't nothing you can do.
I don't know about that. We in 2025.
Ain't nothing you can do. Once your hair start, whenever your hair start doing whatever it's gonna do, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta.
Yo, it's several things you could do. You could go to Turkey. You could get the tattoo. You could do the man piece.
You can do the man
things
piece.
You could do, right? Like it's things you can do.
I don't know. The man piece is real. Like man piece is real expensive. You know what I'm saying? The man piece expensive, bro. Like, yeah, the man piece just for the piece alone, the piece is about $350, somewhere up in there. So to get the whole procedure,
how long does the hair piece last?
Oh, it's washable. It's just like regular hair. You know what I'm saying?
So then it's not expensive. Then this is why it's not expensive.
No, right? I mean, well, up front one time, you know what I'm saying, the upfront fee is expensive, but then after that, you still coming back getting a haircut to maintain. You know,
do you provide that service?
I do not, because I don't know enough men to do it. I don't know no men that, you know what I'm saying, I ain't never even got no request on men to do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because again, I'd rather talk to you about your regular hair and what we can do with that instead of me doing something. Because that's for some people, like, especially if I can see if you didn't live here and you just came here, you know what I'm saying, you want to do something like that. But other than that, some people don't want to be the drastic person like at their job, or, you know what I'm saying, like if somebody been seeing you one way all the time and then all of a sudden you come in and you got the kid and play high top fade, you know what I'm saying, with the
but the reason why I understand what you was like you saying previously, but in today's time is different to me because everybody do everything, right? So the man piece is a sense of self-esteem for some, right? Because some people don't feel comfortable having a bald head and the return on your investment, right? You can get the tape up with the beard and boo 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 boo. If that creates a whole different look for you, that's no different when a woman go get her hair done. It's women we know that don't have long hair, and when she get herself together, you like, yo, what's your name today? You look totally different. Who are you?
Right, absolutely. They buy weave, and that's what they're gonna do. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Weave, wig, lace, for like all of it. Okay, cool. Like at this point, we in 2025, man. So I've seen all type of stuff going crazy.
So that's cool. So you think that's cool for dudes to do?
It's cool for them. It's not cool for me. That makes sense. Like I'm not doing it.
No, yeah, I'm just saying. But you think that's something that you should, as an alternative, a man should look to. If that's,
I think a person should do whatever makes them happy. Period. If that's gonna get you self-esteem because your self-esteem is low because I have luxurious locks. You hear people say that, and now it feel like a drop of a dime. You don't have it, and it's causing something internally. Is in you up internally? I think you should check it out. I think you should consult with whoever does your hair to see if that's an alternative. Because even if you buy it for $350 and it lasts for a year, it gives you that feeling of confidence, right? Confidence goes a long way. It creates momentum in whatever you do in life. So don't look at it as it being expensive because look at it. How many times you get a bald head a month? How many times you get a bald head in a year? Now I can add that piece. You just lining up or whatever. I'm good. That's going to attract more money. Come on, bro. And it's not catfishing. If you see a dude with a bald head, he got a piece when you do the same thing, ladies. You got short hair, he got short hair. Y'all might as well both take y'all stuff off and just bump heads. You know what I mean? Y'all both don't got no hair.
Like both of y'all take y'all wig off and get to smacking each other upside the head.
Man, at this point, like it shouldn't be cool for women, but it's not cool for men. Like, you know what I mean? Like both of us lost hair. Yeah. You know what I mean? Let me live. I'm letting you live.
We both might have alopecia or something. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Yup. You know what I mean? Like I didn't know what alopecia was as a kid, right? And as an adult, I understand it's nothing you could do. It's an autoimmune disease, I believe. Like it's nothing you could do, right?
Yeah,
so it's like
it's just some nerve shit or whatever. So
you know what I'm saying? So that's it.
We at the hour, man. So hey, man. I like this, man. I'm glad, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad we got this together today, brother.
I ain't gonna lie to you. This is fire. Make sure y'all can hear my volume. Yo. Yeah. You know what I mean? Shout out to anybody who, listen, man. Anybody who listening to this who can rap, let me hear some. Like, give us an intro or something. What's up with y'all, man?
Hey, man, for real, man. We got it. Hey, man, we got it. These people gotta like us, man. We gotta stop. I gotta do something else though. That's my fault. That's my fault, bro. That's my fault. I own that. I'm gonna
listen. Ladies and gentlemen, for everybody who's been listening to the podcast for the last year, this is the first time Federico, Kenneth Partee, Jamal Burns has took accountability of something he didn't do. You know what I mean? What you mean is your fault.
It's my fault. I gotta make sure I get it spicy. I gotta start, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
Believe me.
Come on, man.
I'm about to, man. Believe me, man. I'm gonna get it together. We're gonna get it together. But you know what I'm saying? But this has come to an end, our lovely podcast friends.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, mate, you take us out today, my brother. You know what I'm saying? You do your thing, man.
Cool. First and foremost, we appreciate everybody who listen to the podcast, who like, comment, and subscribe, who takes time out of their busy life to even listen. That's first and foremost. Definitely appreciate you guys. Absolutely. Another thing is we need to stick together in this time of everything that's going on, economy, fires, things of that nature. Make sure if you can help someone, help them. You know what I mean? But don't kill yourself helping someone else, but just do what you can do, man. And let's stop judging people for the decisions they make. If you know them, try to get an understanding, right? Like, and if you're a person who's going through some, talk to your friends and talk to your family, right? And last but not least, how's your mental health right now with everything going on? Ask yourself that. And when we ask you how's your mental health, comment in the comments. Yo, you never know. We could touch on the topic of how we would deal with that mental situation you're in, right? And you don't got to jump out of the window or anything like that. You don't got to get on. We could just be like, yo, I've been through something like that, or somebody may call up with that. Like if you ask a question, we want to get you up here to speak about it, and maybe you can help some of the audience members, man. Right, this is a community. We got to stick together. Two brains, one goal, one half of the conglomerate. Mr. Freak with Flyer Mouse. Come on, Freddie P. And yours.
I would just like to say, like you said, I appreciate everybody that's tuning in. Everybody, wherever you watch on YouTube, if you watch them live on Facebook, we appreciate y'all, and we just hope that we can continue to get y'all to tune in and be more
educate, inspire, man.
Educate, inspire, and motivate. That's what we're here for. And hopefully, if y'all do that for us, we can do that for y'all, and we can keep this thing going. So
make sure y'all go and like my boy page. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the page, because there's going to be things he's posting that it won't be live, but you could go back and watch it. You know what I mean? This could be your daily dose or something. You know what I mean? Absolutely. If you're not following me on YouTube, Motivation and Consistency, MOTIVATION, that another N, consistency. You getting game all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? In order for us to continuously post, we got to know y'all want this content. You got to share it with people. The algorithm needs to know. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. So let's get it going. From your guy, Freddie in the Flesh.
Mr. Freak with Fly Mouse.
We out of here. We love you. Peace.